If you clicked on this video, it was not by accident. There's a message in this that you need to hear, because the download I received before I hit record tells me that there is something that Source is wanting for you to do at this time. And the download I received was about being more in the space of play, be more in the space of tapping into your younger self, into your inner child. And I was prompted to put on this shirt. This shirt is an old school shirt, okay? The shirt I'm wearing is from a concert that I went to when I was 16 years old. And I got this shirt from the concert to remember the event. And this is something that I do anytime I go to events, festivals, concerts. I buy something to remember the experience. And Spirit prompted me to put this shirt on because it is to remind me of the fun that is required, that Spirit is wanting me to embody, like at this time. Fun, lightheartedness, joy, excitement. It's very like nostalgic type of energy. And this is the time that we're in. This is the time that we're in, where it's important for us to balance our spiritual self with the human self. And the human self wants to experience different things, have fun, tap into that playful energy. And Spirit was just reminding me that that energy is so important to tap into, because that's your creative energy. That's the energy where you are vibrating high, okay? Because you're doing things that are just exciting to your soul. They fill you up. They bring you happiness and joy and ultimately fulfillment, because you're tapping into an authentic version of yourself. And so how can you tap more into that childlike energy for you? How can you play? What are some of the things that you can do? And this is a time where you get to figure that out. What is that for you? And I just feel that, like, as we continue to move through the shift and as we continue to expand, we're expanding in so many different ways. It isn't just in one way. You know, your soul is not bound by anything, any restraints, any time, space. Nothing restrains your soul. And so your soul desires to expand in so many different ways. And right now, it's like, how can you step more into your childlike energy and try new things? And, when's the last time you tried a different hobby, like a different type of something, right? That you haven't done before? When was the last time you did something like that? And remember, as you continue to shift and broaden into this newer, higher version of yourself, that also means that parts of you changes as well. Some of the things that maybe you used to like before, you may find that you no longer have interest in. So it's also about getting to know who you are now. Who are you as the higher embodiment of your soul self? What kind of things does your higher self want you to try? What creative activities and explorations does your soul want you to have at this time? This is about you becoming a different version of you. So that means new habits, new explorations, new things that just excite you, new hobbies. It's just like a newness because you're in this rebirth energy, this energy of just fresh, new. And so how can you bring more of that fresh, new energy into your life on a regular basis? So this is about expansion. This is about trying new things, right? Like maybe there's something that you said that you've wanted to do. Okay, source. Just put in my awareness about at the beginning of the year, right? The year that collectively we have agreed to, January 1st. Okay. Many people have a list of things that they want to do, they want to accomplish, they want to embody, they want to try different habits. People talk about everything that they want to release and all the things they want to do different this year, right? Why? Because there's so much energy around New Year's because it gets people excited because they think of the new freshness, a fresh start, right? But with that fresh start, the reason why a lot of people fail and do not succeed in the things that they are wanting to do or try or become in the new year is because they're still holding on to the older version of themselves, right? But you also made a list. You said to yourself, okay, this year in 2025, I'm going to start this, or I'm going to try this. We're in April. We're halfway through April at this point. Have you started venturing in those areas? Now, Source also wants me to remind you that there is no rush. We as beings in this human vessel, we're the ones that put time constraints on ourselves. We're the ones that put limits and time frames and all these things. This has to happen by this time, and I'm going to do this by this time. And instead of just allowing yourself to be in flow, right? So, you will hear from others saying like, oh, well, we're in Q2. You haven't done anything. You haven't hit your goals. You haven't, it makes you feel bad. You're just like, well, damn, I guess I haven't hit my goals, right? Like, oh shit, I'm behind. Source is saying, no, you are exactly where you need to be. You are not behind. You are not short. You are not late. Like, you are in perfect alignment. So what? If you made some goals and you have yet to start working on them or dealing with them or whatever, okay? So what? We did actually just step into the true new year at the end of March. Now that the leaves are going on the trees, the flowers are blooming, the grass is getting greener, like this is a time where you feel, oh, and the weather is getting warmer, right? Like depending upon where you are in the world. Where I am, the weather is getting a lot warmer. And that just typically makes us feel more enthusiastic, right? And more excited. And so this is a time where you get to look back at whatever those goals were, look back at some of the things that you said that you would like to try this year or do this year and start doing it, right? Like, do it. Source is also bringing through that this is a perfect time to pour into yourself through doing things that are exciting for you, that allow you to be in a higher vibration. And so when's the last time you like really did something for yourself? Like absent of anyone else, but like just something for you, right? Where you, when's the last time you took yourself out like on a date, a solo date? Like to do something that you just enjoy doing, where you're just able to love on yourself and appreciate who you are, the things that you've done, how far you've come, all the healing work you've done, how you've expanded and grown, how you've gotten to this point. Like, when's the last time you really just did something out of the box for yourself? Source is saying that like this is a time for you to do that. You know, and it doesn't have to be extravagant. It can, if you desire. This is all about, well, what do you desire? Because see, this is a form of self-love. And at times, you know, we can get so caught up in the day-to-day life and also caught up with doing things for other people that we don't necessarily like pour into ourselves the way that we would desire our partner to pour into us, you know? And so this is a time where at the end of the day, first and foremost, you are your best divine partner. So you could take yourself out to a nice restaurant. You could go do some, like get a massage, or, you know, maybe take yourself like shopping, doing something. Again, we're doing something different than we normally do, right? So maybe treat yourself to a some type of like event, right? Like love on yourself. It's about loving on yourself. There's so many different ways that you can express this, but it's about just simply expressing that and sitting in that energy and just appreciating like who you are. It's about that again, like that nostalgic, fun, childlike energy, the energy that you had when you were a child before anyone told you who to be, what to think, how to act, how you were supposed to move through life, before you became so consumed in the construct of this dimension. Before that, it's about like embodying that energy again. And a way that you can begin to do that is to do something really nice for yourself. And then you look at your, you know, ideas. What ideas do you have? Your list of, you know, things that you wrote down, or, you know, your vision board, whatever it is. And you say, you know what, I'm going to do this, whatever that is, for myself this weekend, or I'm going to start this new project, or you know what, like I'm just going to be super kind to myself. I'm not going to judge myself, and I'm just going to do something new. So Source is wanting you to embody this energy. This is the energy of the Andromedans. Oh my goodness. Like, okay, okay, y'all coming through. Okay, they're wanting me to, like, you know, I love my galactic family. I love my galactic family. I have so many beings, galactic beings, that love and support me and assist me and my soul on this journey. And you do too. You do too. You have so many different, your spirit team, again, is so extremely large. So yes, you have galactic beings on your spirit team as well. And so the Andromedans, like, I'm feeling like their energy is like, I'm tapping into this space of joy and abundance through tapping into your childlike energy and your fun energy and the energy of play and the energy of excitement and the energy of you're not focused or worried about any worries, any doubts, any of the mundane lifestyle, the things that you just have to do in this human experience to just keep things moving, keep things going. Like the Andromedans are here to remind you of how important it is to fill your heart with excitement, joy, and how to do things, the importance of doing things that are just exciting and thrilling to you. When's the last time you went to like a theme park? I don't know if maybe that's just for somebody that's watching who enjoys roller coasters and, like, when's the last time you went to a park and just got on the swings and just like swung? When's the last time you did that? It doesn't matter how old you are. The Andromedans are saying how important it is to tap in to that energy, because that energy is so high vibrational, and you are needing to, and your soul is wanting you to tap into the highest vibrational frequencies. And so what can you do in the next few days? Like, take action on it. Take action on it now, soon. What can you do over the next couple of days to tap into that energy? Like, you like playing video games? Maybe you haven't played a video game in a really long time. Maybe that's something that you do. Maybe you go to an arcade. Okay, maybe you they have like Dave & Buster's out here, like where I live, and it's basically like an adult arcade, okay, with all different like, it's gonna be summertime soon. Like, you can go to like a fair, I mean, that's probably not anytime soon, but I'm just trying to give you some ideas that are coming to me, okay? But you figure it out, right, for yourself. But it's about just embodying that energy and allowing it to be something that you tap into more. Like, if you're a planner girly like me, if you like to write things out and stuff like that, like, put it in your calendar. Every other week, I'm going to do this thing for me, just because, not because anyone told me I needed to, or just because I want to tap into that energy. That's the energy of freedom. Freedom, which is what we all desire to have and to experience on a soul level. This is what Spirit wants from us. This is what Spirit wants. And for all of you wondering what shirt I have on, this is probably gonna like tell you guys like how old I am, right? But this right here, this is from the Scream tour in 2006. Okay, so for my millennial girlies, we've got Mario, Neo, Omarion, Sammy. Who else do we have on here? Listen, I don't even remember. I can't even, like, this shirt is so old. I can't even make out, like, everyone who's on here. But listen, tap into that childlike energy. Tap into it. It's so expansive. It's so expansive. Okay? Literally, like, I just feel so much joy and excitement as I'm bringing through this message. I was trying to see if there was anyone else I could figure out who's on here. Anyways, y'all. I've been to so many concerts, like, at this point. Oh, man. But tap in. And, you know, just to remind you all, I'm here to support you in any way that I possibly can. I have one-on-one sessions where you can work directly with me and we can tap into spirit. We can help you connect further with your spirit team. Maybe you want to connect in with your galactic guides. Maybe you want to know like where you're from, what galaxy are you from, like are you a starseed? Maybe you feel like you are, but you're not 100% sure. You're ready to tap into this higher dimensional energy that you hold within your soul. You're ready to do that healing work. You're ready to release the things that you need to release so that you can be more in a high vibrational state. I'm here for you. Tap in, book a one-on-one session with me so I can help you and hold that space for you while you do the healing work that your soul desires for you at this time. So I love you all so very much. If you are new, subscribe. I come out with these channel messages every day from source. Didn't realize I was going to bring through anything from the Andromedans. So that tells me that, listen, like our soul families are here, our guides are here to support us and to bring through these messages for us to be able to expand at this time. So subscribe so you can get these daily doses of this higher dimensional frequency that is what you already embody. I am just simply mirroring it back to you. I love you all so much, and I will catch you all tomorrow in the next channeled message. Peace, y'all.